I've got a wear test for you today. We're gonna test out and do a wear test on the Rem Beauty Sweetner Foundation. The struggle has been real trying to get my hands on this foundation. My Ulta does not carry every single shade. Apparently mine is always sold out. My package was misdelivered, then I eventually got it and all of that. I finally got it. I did a quick little swatchy-roo and it looks like it matches me almost spot on. But then again, I had makeup on that day, so we're gonna see. And everyone's raving about the foundation. I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you if it's worth the money or not, if it's any good, how it's gonna wear, who should buy it, who should skip it, who may like it, and what you can do to make it work for you. So let's dive on in. This is the Sweetner Foundation, available in 60 shades and goes for $35. Packaging, A+, it's different, it's fun, it has a pump, it's lightweight, so it's not glass. I love this. And you're getting 30 ml, so 1 full fluid ounce for your $35. Now on Ulta.com, it has a 4.2 star rating out of 202 reviews. The vast majority of people are saying this is amazing. I'm hoping it actually is. We'll see. So I have a brush ready to go and a sponge. We are going to test each tool with this foundation on either side, see how it applies, see how it builds, and we'll decide which side we like the best. And lately, I've been really liking the brush sides and its finishes and stuff, so we'll see. To prime my skin, I used the Silk Protein Primer by Kat Burke. It almost feels like a moisturizer and a primer, kind of like a 2-in-1, which is why I used that one. I had to take a moment and go check on cam. And yes, I'm wearing overalls. These are the viral Halara overalls. Love them. I'm gonna show you guys some Halara clothes in a bit. But let me just tell you, I'm obsessed with their fabrics and how comfortable they fit. I'll get into it. Don't worry. All I'm saying is I haven't worn overalls in like forever because they're not necessarily all that comfortable, but these right here, oh my goodness. So let's get into it. I ended up getting the shade medium 9N. Based on swatches, this shade doesn't necessarily look like the swatches. It's really hard to identify your shade if you're not in store. And if the store doesn't carry every single shade, it's even harder for you to narrow down what's going to be your perfect shade match. So I ended up doing a lot of Google searches for swatches and then going on YouTube, because that wasn't helpful, and looked at different content creators that were using foundations, and I kind of matched my skin complexion to theirs, and that's how I kind of narrowed down to this shade. Again, I am in medium 9M, and this is going to be the shade. Okay, let's hope for the best. I'm gonna dot the product on one side first. I don't want to apply it all over the face and then take my time blending. I am using 2 separate tools. I want to stick to just the 2 pumps that I would typically use. And I don't know if this is going to like start drying down before I'm able to get to the other side. Let's start blending with the brush. This is a Makeup Geek brush. I think they ended up selling their last few for like $1. I should have gone in there and snagged more. I didn't, because I'm not that bright sometimes. Okay, so you guys saw the amount of little dots that I did, and look at the pigment. It covered my freaking lips. Like, what? By the way, I am filming this at 9:02 a.m. I've done school drop off. I'm very impressed with the coverage. I still have enough for the other side. You don't need a lot of this product. If anything, for a lightweight day where I don't want to overdo my makeup and I want to be able to see through to my skin, maybe 1 pump is going to be more than enough. Because look at the before and the after. That's like I mean, this is a great shade match, at least from what it looks like, unless it's going to oxidize. Pero nena, I mean, this is like a bit much. The coverage it's a crazy. And I don't even, like, I would typically say, hey, let's build another layer and see how it goes. I don't even want to do that because then it would be too much. So far, this looks beautiful. As in, I'm very impressed with how even it is. Okay, so I'm it's very dewy. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm just shocked at the difference with just some dots on the face. So I'm gonna dot the other side with whatever was left. There was another foundation and it was like warm, but the problem is, again, all the shades were like, they're richer on the website. So I was very concerned. I was like, you know what? I can always add the bronze and the golden hue to the skin versus being extra orange and then having to really tone that down. So I was like, I don't know. Okay, so we're going in with our sponge and I immediately noticed a difference between the sponge side and the brush side. This side has slightly less coverage, of course, because your sponge is going to absorb some of the product. It's still balanced, it's still even. It did a really good job at blending and it looked flawless, but even on the lips, I have less coverage. If you're like me and you like everyday wear kind of foundation where you can kind of still see through to your skin, you're getting that medium coverage, then you might want to go in with a sponge. If you want that full on coverage, you want full coverage, then you're gonna wanna use a brush, because I don't know if you guys are able to see this on camera, if the camera's even capturing how different it looks. Full on opacity on the skin, and then here it's slightly sheerer. And it's unfair to say slightly sheerer because I'm still getting great coverage. It's just, I can definitely tell the difference. So I am going to kind of go down the middle like this. So I want it to look as even as possible. And I am gonna be going out. It's getting so hot here in Florida. Let me go turn on the fan, hold on. It is definitely getting hot here in Florida, girl. I think it's safe to say this has great coverage and it's enough to where I can apply it under the eye and probably skip concealer today. Looks great. I'm not mad at her. Is it setting? No, it's not. I look very, very mucho dewy, okay? So we most definitely have to mattify and set the skin. I will grab Lavender Days by Ofra. This is Just Dad Lanny's collab. And I'm gonna set the under eye first. Just really wanna see how that's gonna look under the eye because that's skipped concealer. I will do my chin, the nose area, and the bridge of my nose. Here's what the foundation is looking like about 15 minutes in. Can we say this baby is radiant? She's not super de-duper tacky, but she has a little bit of a tack to her. I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on and then powder the areas that are gonna need a little mattifying, if you will. The rest of the makeup is on. This is like my Ipsy try on also. I had so many like amazing product I really wanted to try, so I figured create a makeup look. That video is already live on the channel if you want to go check it out. It will be linked in the description box for you. You get to learn how to create this look and the bronzer and all of that. The stuff is just fantastic altogether. I have no highlighter. Everything is powder. The bronzer is a powder bronzer. My blush is Ofra's blush palette, so it's all powders. Everything on the skin is a powder, yet we are radiant. It looks amazing on my skin though. The only thing is, how is it gonna wear? Because we're already radiant, we're dewy. Is it gonna look like this all day? Or is it only gonna get dewier and oilier looking? I don't know. Before moving on about my day, I want to share this overall and other pieces with you guys. You very well know I do not like to gatekeep. And every time I do fashion hauls, I remind you guys, I need to feel comfortable in my clothes. They need to have good stretch. I need to have great wiggle room. It needs to be breathable. And that is where this overall comes to play. I have a Halara fashion moment for you, but I wanted to show you I'm obsessed with this overall. It's like my favorite piece. And because I'm wearing it, I wanted to show you how it fits like in real time. Look how comfy and flowy and just everything. I paired it with like a little, you know, braid. This here, you guys, is pure comfort. Halara sent these pieces over my way some time ago and I've been wearing them, giving them a try, seeing whether or not I was gonna love them as much as everyone else is. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. So you know, I'm pretty excited that Halara is sponsoring this segment. By the way, I've managed to get you guys a discount, which makes me really happy. So if you use the code Yari, you get 15% off full priced items. You could also get $10 off orders over $100, and everything is gonna be linked in the description box. No worries, you can just like click there and navigate over to the Halara website. I highly recommend you go browse it. This size chart was really easy to follow, so I had zero issues identifying what sizes would fit me. They have sizes for everyone, literally extra small up to 3X. They also have petite sizes, which your girl needs, because I am only 5'3" and 178 pounds. I want to show you how some of the pieces I own fit on my body type. Oversized is in, and sometimes with our body type, like my body type, when when you're bottom heavy, it's hard to pull off oversize without making yourself look bigger. But with Halara, I was able to actually achieve that, and I felt good. I first want to show you the high-waisted casual pants. Don't judge me, I know I have to steam them. The waistband is nice and thick. It has beautiful stretch. There's so much wiggle room on the waist all the way down to your ankles. And I like that they included belt loops because we're able to accessorize the pants with a belt. These high-waisted casual pants are probably going to be the most comfortable slack type pants you're ever going to find. If you have to wear slacks to work, you have to dress professionally, this is where it's at. And even if you don't, girl, these pants you can wear literally every day for any occasion. Look at the stretch. Now I got them in a size large and petite. Petite, they have petite. Thank goodness they have petite. This piece features front pockets on either side, seam detail, and functioning dual button and zipper closure. The overalls. These are in medium petite, and these are my absolute favorite. Look at how much wiggle room I have. I love the Airy material. I have 2 front pockets, a pocket on the back. And as a mom that's always on the go, you know I need comfort. So this is my favorite. You're able to adjust based on your buttons how much higher you want it to go. If you find that this area is like a little like lower. The skinny jeans I got in an extra large. They are regular, so they're not petite, and they fit perfect. I could have gone large actually because the stretch in these jeans are shockingly insane. And I'm gonna keep saying the stretch is insane because I mean, look, I need more Halara jeans. These jeans feature front pockets, back pockets, seam detail, and the tummy control on this, girl, it sucked me in the front. Here's a quick close-up of the drawstring joggers. I wanted to say these were navy, but they're calling it Peacoat over at the Halara website. Like everything else, the stretch is crazy. This material is so soft and breathable, and it's crazy how it stretches the way that it does, but at the same time, it smooths everything in. It also has pockets, and I friggin' love pockets because pockets make life easy. Just shove things in your pocket and move on. These leggings are actually advertised to provide tummy control, and I thought everything else had tummy control, but this here made me pretty much look like I had no tummy. For reference, I got it in an extra large, and yes, I mean, I'm gonna keep stretching this baby because I don't know how they do it, but they do. How are you that stretchy? Smoothing, breathable. This is their Volcanic Ash shade. They had it available, everything they have available in different colors. And even the leggings feature pockets. Do you see why I love it? Everything has pockets. Everything is breathable. Everything is extremely comfortable. Pero mira, these pockets can fit my Note cell phone. And I've tried other leggings that are see-through. The more you stretch them, the more see-through they are. The joggers and these leggings are not see-through. None of it is. No matter how much you stretch it, the quality is there. Anyway, that was my little Halara fashion moment. Don't forget to visit the description box. I've linked all of these there for you. You're going to find your size over on that website, so make sure you go visit it and use my discount code. As I always say, if you can save some money, why not? Thank you to Halara for sponsoring this segment, and I can't wait to show you guys more pieces. All right, I'm getting ready to go move about my day. I have to edit a video. I have to work on my schedule. I have to answer some emails. So there are a few things that I need to get on, plus I have to make lunch. You know I'm always busy. So we are gonna move about our day. It is 11:06. We'll be back in a few hours and we'll see how she wears. We're dewy. But it's pretty dewy and it's comfortable dewy. It's not messy. What the heck is going on dewy? So we shall see. Hey guys, I don't want to do a disservice, but someone is not very happy with me right now because she had her music on and I said I have to shut it down in order, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Y'all already know how YouTube and all these platforms are. And look at her face. You want your music back? Do you want to be friends with people? Say hi to everyone. Say hi, guys. But you still want your music back? Okay, let me show them my makeup real fast. Can I do that? Okay, bestie, good job. Can I get a thumbs up? Yes! Okay, so really quick, look at her eyeballs. Look at her eyeballs, so stinky cute. The makeup is looking good. I'm not mad at her right now. The skin is looking like skin. We're looking dewy, but we don't feel greasy or extra dewy, which I can appreciate. I know the eyes, right? Remember, the video's already live. The only flaw is the lipstick has rubbed down here, but that's proof to you guys that I don't touch up. I don't try to fix things, especially when I'm doing wear tests, but I'm so busy and kind of lazy. So once my makeup is on, it's gonna look the way it does. I think it looks good so far. It hasn't settled in the wrong areas. Anyway, I have foundation and foundation only under the eye because it was so full coverage that it was like, what would be the point of even applying concealer? I got away with it because it's looking good. I did set the under eye and there's like practically, you see it, look right there, no actual creasing of the foundation. There's a little bit of wrinklage going on here, but other than that, that's it. It's looking really good. It's wearing great, very pretty. But then again, it's only been a few hours. It is just 2:56 p.m. and I'm not sure whether or not you caught that, but it is currently 82 degrees here in Florida. The humidity is very high. It's 82, but it feels like 92. We're gonna check back in a few hours, but right now we're looking good, girl. We are back. So it's almost 7 o'clock and I'm a little concerned because I haven't looked at my face. I have a little bit of lip liner down here so you can see that. I look very dewy. We've had our dinner. I've brought you guys pretty close up. Let's take a look at what this baby looks like. We are most definitely dewy galore. Do I feel extra greasy? Not really. I feel slightly oily, but not too much. Is this something that we can work against? Absolutely. If you use a mattifying primer, then that's a non-issue. I think the skin looks really great so far. By the way, I'm exhausted. It's almost 7 o'clock. I just finished cooking dinner. We have to clean up the kitchen. I have to get my girls together for bed, showered and everything. It's a lot, okay? I want to look in this area here. There is the very slightest accumulation on the side of my nose. And on this side, not so much. It hasn't accumulated or settled in these areas here, which makes me very happy. I want to take a look at the under eye area. All right, moment of truth. I know I look weird, but this is the reality. The foundation as a concealer under the eye not only lifted and balanced the under eye, but there's no settling, there's no creasing. Here's what I'm gonna say. So far, it looks really good. I feel like it's lasted more than 10 hours. It's done a beautiful job on the skin. Would you have to powder throughout the day to mattify? Well, it depends on your skin type. I think it wears very nice throughout the day, but I also believe that you are going to have to cater to your skin based on your skin type prior to applying this foundation because it is a radiant foundation. So if you have dry skin, girl, apply your moisturizer, or if you have a primer with moisturizing properties, apply that, let it sit on your skin for like a minute or two and then go in with the foundation. It should wear beautifully. If you have oily skin, I'd say kind of skip on it. There are so many other foundations on the market that you can snag that will give you the same wear and lasting effects, and it'll look just as pretty without the radiance. You have natural radiance coming through as the hours go by. You don't want to add something with the extra radiance, but I get it. Sometimes you want that radiance from the beginning. So if that's what you want and you really want to try this foundation, I would say use a mattifying primer. Make sure you apply the foundation. Make sure you set the foundation. You want to kind of tone down the areas where it's extra dewy. I would say try to use a powder like the Lavender Days by Ofra Cosmetics because it is beautiful. It's going to blur the skin, and because it is a pressed powder, you can pop this in your bag with a powder puff and you can just kind of like touch up throughout the day and it'll still look pretty. And if you have normal combo skin, as long as you do the proper skincare prior to the makeup application, I think you're really gonna enjoy the foundation. You're gonna see her often here on the channel because I really liked her. All right, you guys, you know I can't go anywhere without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad. These amazing people have joined channel members, are supporting the channel and my journey at a higher level. And in doing so, they have unlocked exclusive perks like a private community page, YouTube providing them with their very own badge, letting everyone know who is a channel member and highlighting all of their comments under my videos, exclusive videos, as well as giveaways. So if you're ever interested in joining channel memberships, all you really need to do is hit the join button below any of my videos and you are good to go. Now, do not forget to check out the Halara website and the discount code. You want to use that discount code to save some money. All right, you guys, YouTube is going to go ahead and recommend the video based on your watch history here on screen. However, I will recommend additional beauty content I think you're really going to enjoy. So I hope you consider checking it out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.